On behalf of the Project Home community, I am delighted to welcome all of you to the grand opening celebration of the Stephen Klein Wellness Center. We are thrilled to see so many of friends come out to celebrate this joyous occasion and to mark this huge step forward toward the vision that none of us are home until all of us are home. The Stephen Klein Wellness Center provides a healthcare home, a place where we can be supported toward better health and a better quality of life. This place of healing and hope endeavors to remedy the wounds, both visible and invisible, that come with experiences of homelessness and economic hardship. Because this building is now open, we have more capacity to provide primary medical care for all ages, mental health counseling, nurse care management, healing touch, dental care, a medical legal partnership, a pharmacy, a mobile health van, exercise classes and support groups, a teaching kitchen, a shower laundry service for our patients, an emergency food pantry, and a fitness center operated by the Philadelphia Freedom Valley YMCA. This building sits on a corner with significant history. 50 years ago last August, due to an altercation that started right here at this corner of 22nd and Cecil B. Moore Avenue, but back then it was called Columbia Avenue. This street erupted into several days of riots. It was called an ignition event during the civil rights era that resulted in pretty much all of Columbia Avenue being destroyed or set on fire. Overnight, this street had gone from a very thriving commercial district with every necessity at hand to never fully recovering. With the Stephen Klein Wellness Center and other economic activity happening on this street and in this zip code, we hope this signals a new chapter in the life of North Philadelphia. When I think back to all the events that led up to this day, I am overwhelmed with gratitude for the many people and organizations that never wavered in their support. First, to Steve Klein. We are here because of you. And it's so great to see all your friends and family here with us today. Because you stepped up and saw a need, Project Home and its partners stepped up. And so many others followed your inspiration and your lead. You are a true mensch. Thank you for never losing sight of the goal, even though it took about 8 years to come to fruition. It is an honor to walk into this building every day that bears your name. To Thomas Jefferson University and Hospital, represented here on stage today by Jefferson CEO, Dr. Steve Klasko. We are here today because your doctors and students came to Project Home 19 years ago to perform not random, but very well thought out acts of kindness, from the simple to the heroic. Thank you for bringing your intelligence and excellent bedside manner. We will be back to seeing patients together as per usual tomorrow, but today we want to take a moment to honor our dear colleagues and friends in family medicine. And I would like you to all please stand, especially Doctors Rich Wender, Christine Aronson, Jim Plum, Laura Carson-Weinstein, Kevin Scott, as well as Monica Doyle, Laurel Giobbi, and Tony Amoroso. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To Lee and John Middleton, words cannot adequately express the appreciation for your commitment to end chronic homelessness in Philadelphia. We are here today because you felt, as we do, that ending chronic homelessness through supportive housing, education, jobs, and healthcare needs to be front and center in any plan to improve our city of brotherly love and sisterly affection. To our partners at the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, headed by Secretary Sylvia Burwell and represented today by Pam Kenya. We are here today because the government expanded the federally qualified health center program as part of the Affordable Care Act. We were one of many new health centers selected in November 2013. I'll never forget the day I received that notification email, which I read in the wee hours of the morning and didn't have a soul to tell until I called Sister Mary at 6:30 in the morning. For once in my life, I knew big news before she did, which never happens and probably never will again. To the Philadelphia Freedom Valley YMCA, we are so thrilled to work alongside you in this beautiful building. To John Flynn, John Agnew, Bertram Lawson, Zakiya Boone, Steve, Terry, and your entire staff, we can no doubt do amazing work together to give people and families the opportunity to live healthier, happier lives. To our many partners in healthcare, we are grateful now to be part of a larger healthcare system as an FQHC. We are fortunate to have outstanding partners like Pathways to Housing PA, Legal Clinic for the Disabled, Women Against Abuse, Philly Fight, Public Health Management Corporation, Jefferson Center for Urban Health, Sobriety Through Outpatient, the Health Federation of Philadelphia, the Philadelphia Department of Behavioral Health and Intellectual Disabilities, the Philadelphia Public Health Department, Council for Relationships, Temple University Health System, Keystone First, AmeriHealth Caritas, Health Partners, the Barra Foundation, First Hospital Foundation, and Independence Blue Cross. It's a long list because we can't do this all by ourselves. We know there is no I in team. There most certainly is a we in power. Together with the people we serve and these partners, we can do great and powerful things. To the beautiful and insightful people who formed our first community advisory board, if you're here, I would love it if you could please stand. Miss Helen Brown's part of that. There she is. Yay. And our other, thank you. Yay. Thanks for coming. Thank you for your honest feedback and sincere belief that this place will not just be business as usual. You bring many life experiences, including your experiences as our patient, which are invaluable to making this place work as it should. I know I can count on you for constructive criticism, sharing great ideas, and to link us to more people in need of healthcare. And to the Project Home community, especially my colleagues on executive and senior management teams, as well as our incredible Board of Trustees and Healthcare Committee, this was never just a healthcare project. This project impacted just about every corner of our organization. Your leadership and your teams were critical to its success. Thank you, Amy Burns, Marianne Schuster, Stacy Rubino, Mary Graham Zach, Richard Kingston, Sue Smith, Laura Weinbaum, and Meg Tidwell. In a special way, I want to call out Joan McConnon, Janet Stearns, Larry Arney, Matt McCarter, and our architects at Brower Hopman. I need you all to clap for them. Wow, you guys built an absolutely stunning building. We cannot thank you enough. And of course, to Sister Mary Scullion, thank you for your courage and your leadership and for reminding all of us that what seems impossible is actually possible if we can envision it, think it through, and invite others into leadership. Your impact reaches far beyond Project Home to extend to our beloved Philadelphia as well as nationally. Thank you for being our sister in the struggle to end and prevent homelessness once and for all, because we have to and because we can. And finally, I have the great privilege of working with the best healthcare team anywhere, hands down. Under the leadership of Mudit Galotra, Lucy Kibe, Greg Landistratus, we have a pretty awesome group of people who have handled the change, the growth, and the fast pace with amazing grace and creativity. I ask the healthcare team to please stand and accept our congratulations for the excellent work you do every day. Right there, all those folks. I mentioned in the beginning the kinds of services we now offer that promote health and healing, but the building itself, in its aesthetic and design, promotes healing. We were deliberate about creating a relaxing and rejuvenating environment. As you tour, please take note of the quotes on the walls and the artwork, the constant sound of flowing water in the entrance, the outdoor atrium and the living room and the clinical area, and of course the huge picture windows overlooking the avenue facing the powerful mural on the Martin Luther King Rec Center, especially the lighted sculpture on the ceiling as you enter. This piece is called Woven Sanctuary and was designed and built by Meg Seligman with contributions from our Community Advisory Board and staff. The sculpture visually reminds us that this needs to be a place where services and people and experiences are woven together. And the result will be sanctuary. Thank you again for being here today. Standing here, looking out at all of you today, I more than ever feel there's hope for the future, that out of the difficult past, a stronger, healthier community is emerging. Thank you again and welcome.